MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Philadelphia Phillies.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Jeremy Hellickson is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again. All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder Andrew Toles.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here he comes again, 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. His lifetime numbers against Jeremy Hellickson, 6 for 9. He also has 1 home run. And the pitch. And he takes a cold strike 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Now another 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Just getting started here in Philly. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pence. Still going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take him out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
Batting fourth.
And now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson.
Well, I think he made the pitch he wanted to make. It was down, but hey, unfortunately, it found a hole and got through the infield.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at Citizens Bank Park. And LA's off to an early 1-0 lead. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Kenta Maeda will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game, and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In the outfield, Yasiel Puig. When he first broke into the league, all over the place. Couldn't concentrate, run into walls, throwing the ball everywhere. Now he's really settled into his own and utilizes that arm when he needs to.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Hunter Pence. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Pence now heading for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started. And after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, not great. He's 1 for 8. Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Mike.
So digging in now, Michael Franco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig is right there as he takes it for the second out. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. At the plate, Reed Hoskins. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gonzalez will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. It remains 1-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His lifetime numbers against Jeremy Hellickson. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's Adrian now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nothing worse than falling behind to a really good hitter. You know he's got you in a 3-1 count, but I think he'll take it, just giving up a single.
Forsythe.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 18.
Now batting, Kenta Maeda. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
2 out here and a runner at second. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for L.A. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0.
Leading off for the Phillies, right fielder, Michael Saunders.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A fastball right over the outside corner.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So coming to the plate, J.P. Crawford. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Andrew Toles.
Leading off for the
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, Andrew Toles.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Yasiel Puig.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-0. Grounded to third. This could be two. Bronco fields it cleanly. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The batter, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready for another chance. Corey Seager. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Low for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Really busting back in and challenging. It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So striding forward now, Jeremy Hellickson. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. The 0-1 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close. One and one. Here it comes. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1 on its way. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another payoff pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8. Hunter.
Digging in to try it again, Hunter Pence. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Turner.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball lined towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Jock Peterson.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a swing and a fly ball, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. In the dirt, and he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
And a knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
The catcher, number 9.
Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He drew a walk his first time up.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Ball one.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah,
Third
that was
baseman,
really
number
well
7,
executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Now in the box, Reed Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, it's been a while since they had a base runner, more than 3 innings to be precise, but they've got one now. We'll see if they can get a little something going here.
Here's Michael Saunders now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here comes the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready now, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both guys showing good but not great fastballs. 92 for one, 91 for the other. Now at the plate, Kenta Maeda comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Saunders has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder Andrew Toll.
Ready for another shot now, Andrew Tolles. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Boy, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
3-0 now. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready once again, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on the third strike.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. Pence able to get it quickly into the infield, and as a result, that'll hold the runner at third base.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up. Into the box now, Justin Turner.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 out, bases loaded. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers leave them loaded, but they're up 1-0.
Leading off for the Phillies, catcher Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
At the plate, J.P. Crawford, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. The high fastball is in there.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jeremy Hellickson.
Standing in, Jeremy Hellickson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Nick Williams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Nick Williams.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Hard hit ball to second. Forsythe has it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They still trail 1-0. James Russell takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 40, James Russell.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Shoots this one over to first. Hoskins scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled at the plate. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 1-0. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Seager will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Striding in once again, Hunter Pence. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Hard ground ball to third. Turner has it. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
2 out, nobody on. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same look.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. This one's down to third. There is Franco. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Dodgers, pitcher Kenta Maeda.
Digging in to try it again. Kenta Maeda 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 1-0. Striding in, Maikel Franco. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Baseman, Maikel Franco.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First offering on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down one, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down one, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
In now, Reed Hoskins, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A 1 pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig racing back. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the relay throw is right by him at third base.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Michael Saunders.
At the plate, Michael Saunders, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit back up the middle. The second for 1. On the first, the double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the box, J.P. Crawford. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Peterson is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Hector Neris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Hit on the ground toward the left. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball was down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Ready with the 2-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Two very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Stepping in, Justin Turner is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
A 1-0 delivery. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pat Neshek takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Pat Neshek.
First pitch of the at-bat. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there on the first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Sergio Romo.
Andres Blanco will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Well, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now here it comes. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out, as that's taken in for the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball, and took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Stepping in now, Hunter Pence, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Stick around. We'll see Adrian Gonzalez lead things off after the break. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Phillies 1. Casey Fien enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And there is Adrian Gonzalez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Adrian Gonzalez.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses. 1-1. His career numbers against this pitcher, 1 for 3. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 54, Sergio Romo.
Andre Ethier will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Andre Ethier.
Too low, 1-0. In there, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 2-1. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Stepping up to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this will be fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Michael Franco. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman, Reed Hoskins.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Reed Hoskins. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Jansen's ready. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And the pitch on 2-1. And here's a swing and a miss, so the Phils are down to what could be their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes, and the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers have evened up this series at 1 game apiece. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. The Los Angeles Dodgers got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 2-1. In Game 1 of the ALCS, the Indians' third baseman, number 11, was a force at the plate driving in 3 runs, leading the Tribe over the Mariners 7-4. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. For Game 2 of the American League Championship Series, the Indians' second baseman, number 22, had 3 hits in the contest, leading the Tribe over the Mariners 5-1. They now have a 2-0 series lead heading into Game 3. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.